We play and call it work.
MiniWarGaming Banter! Batrep!
MiniWarGamer Dave here from MiniWarGaming.com, here with Quirk.
Hey guys.
Welcome, Wargamers, to Blood Angels versus Chaos Space Marines, the new armies for both. This is going to be a Banter Batrep. It's going to be an objective holding Banter Batrep.
Yes.
It's not going to be a true Banter Batrep in that it's Purge the Alien Dawn of War, but it is going to be something more, where we can utilize all of these special abilities that we get in our new formations, which we will see right now. This is very exciting. We've been doing a bunch of review videos on the two armies. Now it's time to pit them up against each other in a 2,000 point battle. Are you ready for it, Quirk?
I am so excited.
Okay, I'm so glad that you're ready for it.
Please stop.
I'm not even realizing what I'm doing right now. Taking a look at the Black Crusade detachment. This is the brand new Chaos Space Marines Decurion detachment-esque type of army that you're able to build. Looking at the core formation, which is the Chaos Warband. Couple things that we need to remember here in this Chaos Warband are they have objective secured, which is awesome. Another thing that they have is the Favoured Scions, which means at the beginning of my turn, I'm assuming I'm going to be Chaos right now. We're actually going to roll to see who plays which army. This might be Quirk playing this army. We don't know yet. Just for fun, we're going to leave it up to the dice gods. But at the beginning of Chaos turn, they roll twice on the Chaos boon table, and they apply that to one of the Chaos characters, the champions of Chaos. One or both. You know, if it's like Spawnhood and something else, they can disregard the Spawnhood and choose the other one. Or they can keep both, depending on what it is. And there's a chance that another Demon Prince might come on. There's more chances of that happening. That happens at the beginning of every Chaos turn, by the way. It's pretty awesome. Not too bad. It's called the Path to Glory special rule. We will remember that in this Batrep. That is one of the goals. Because they are part of the Black Crusade detachment, they have Death to the False Emperor special rule, which means they have hatred to armies of the Imperium. Blood Angels certainly is one of those armies, so they will gain hatred towards them. Leading the Warband today is a Chaos Lord of Khorne. He is equipped with the Axe of Blind Fury. That is a demon weapon, strength +2, AP2. It's going to be pretty cool. You're going to love it. I say you because I'm assuming you're going to play Chaos Quirk. It could be anyone. Again, I don't know. It's awesome. You'll love it. Thank you very much, Dean Pritchard, for painting up this model. Very nice. He doesn't actually have lightning claws. He has the Axe of Blind Fury, so that's why he's fielded in today's game. We got a unit of Chosen there. Everything has the mark of Khorne, by the way. Everything that can bring it has brought it. These Chosen have 4 Meltas. On the Chosen Champion, there's a Power Fist and a Plasma Pistol. They will be riding in a Rhino transport. 2 Chaos Space Marine units. There is a Flamer in each squad, and on the Aspiring Champion, there is a Power Fist and Plasma Pistol. One of them will be transported in a Rhino. Then behind the one on the right-hand side, you see a Biker squad of Khorne. We have 2 Flamers on the Bikers and a Power Sword on the Biker Champion. Hellbrute in the back. He's equipped with his stock weaponry, Multi-Melta, Power Fist. 2 units of Khorne Terminators. Don't normally bring these guys at all, but wanted to experiment. This is a new Chaos Warband. Let's see how they fare. We got Lightning Claws on them. And on this squad, we have a Power Fist and a Combi Melta. On this squad, we have a Heavy Flamer and a Chain Fist. And those are all the models that are included in the Chaos Warband core formation. Let's go on to the other formation. Here we have the Favoured of Chaos Auxiliary Formation, which is pretty awesome. This consists of a Khorne Demon Prince and 3 Possessed squads, each with the mark of Khorne. Why is this so awesome? Because the Vessels of Chaos special rule, all of the abilities that you get at the beginning of the fight subphase come into play, not just one of 3 that you roll at the beginning. Now this is provided that the Demon Prince is still alive and that they are within 12 inches of him. Those things are in play, then all 3 Vessels of Chaos special rules are applied every fight subphase. Pretty awesome. That is AP3 weapons, rerolling fail to wound, and +1 initiative and +1 attack. Excited to get these guys in the battlefield, in close combat. That's their destiny. And that's 2,000 points of Black Crusade detachment. Let's take a look at the Blood Angels. 2,000 points of Blood Angels. This is the Angels Blade Strike Force. That is the detachment that you're looking at. This consists of 2 formations. The first one is the Archangels Demi-Company, which is the majority of the formation. The auxiliary formation is Fire Support Force, which is 2 units of Devastators in the back, right in the middle, in between the 2 Furioso Dreadnoughts. Leading the charge today will be a Terminator Captain. He is equipped with a Thunderhammer. It is the relic, which means that it is actually a mastercrafted Thunderhammer, which makes it that much better. Archangels Demi-Company includes Vanguard veterans with jump packs. So with the Archangels Demi-Company, first off, these are the special rules that you get. Stubborn. In addition to that, you get Elite Strike Force, which allows you to make reserve rolls from the first turn. That's a big deal. Storm of Angels, you can re-roll failed reserve rolls from the formation with the Deep Strike special rule. So pretty much everything. Yeah. Except for the Furiosos, but like everything else. Which is why I said pretty much. And you roll a d6 less for scatter, which is also a big deal. And of course you can re-roll your failed Warlord trait, but you already get that with the detachment. Now for the units themselves and what they have equipped. With the Veteran Sergeant here, we have a Power Sword and a Plasma Pistol, Thunderhammer Storm Shields on all of the other Vanguard. This squad, we have 4 Lightning Claws, and we have a Power Axe and Infernal Pistol. With this one, we have 4 Lightning Claws, and then we have a Power Sword and Plasma Pistol once again. 2 Assault Terminator squads, everything is equipped with Lightning Claws. The first Furioso Dreadnought, he has a Heavy Flamer and a Melta and his Power Fist. He will be coming down in Drop Pod, which has the Special Missile Launcher. The Deathwind. The second Furioso Dreadnought has a Fragstorm Cannon with a Heavy Flamer. He will also be coming down in Drop Pod. Now for the Devastators, the first squad has 4 Missile Launchers. Second squad has 4 Las Cannons. And that is 2,000 points of Blade Angels, the Angels Blade Strike Force. This is the special scenario that we're playing today. It's called Death on the Wing. It's an Altar of War mission from the new Angels Blade supplement. These are the special rules. We're doing 5 objectives. We've altered that a little bit. Originally, the primary objective was to do kill points, but we wanted to take advantage of the fact that the Chaos Space Marines have objectives secured. Also, home ground. All enemy units have moved through cover and stubborn. That means chaos. Last rule is upon wings of fire. Basically, everything with Deep Strike in the Blood Angels army makes a single reserve roll. So it's units with the Jump Skimmer Flyer type, and units embarked on them. They get to make a single reserve roll. They all come on if they come on, and they do it from the start of the first turn. So basically the Vanguard get to come in first. It's not actually Deep Strike, it's Jump, Skimmer, or Flyer. Terminators and Furiosos, they need to start making rolls, or they roll separately. But they as well come on the first turn because of the Archangels Demi-Company special rule. Now it's time to roll to see which armies will be fielding on the battle today. Roll a die, whoever gets the highest gets to make the roll for it. So, getting a 1, getting a 1. Okay, getting a 2, getting a 5. So you get to make the roll. On a 4+, you play Blood Angels.
Okay.
So here it is. All right, you're Blood Angels, I am Chaos, all is right in the universe.
Worked out pretty well.
You kind of did that.
Yeah. Thank you, Dice Guys.
Now that we know which armies we'll be fielding, let's roll to see who will go first. I get a 1, you get a 2, you get to choose. What do you want? Don't think too hard.
I want to go first because I want to start shooting first, but I also want to go second in case I mess up my reserve roll. I'm going to go first.
Probably the best thing.
Yeah.
This is Quirk's deployment. He decided to deploy 2 of his Devastator squads. Everything else is in reserve. This is my counter deployment. Everything that I have is on the table with the exception of the Terminators. Here we have the Chaos Space Marine squad with the Chosen inside Rhino holding that objective. Warlord is attached to the squad of Chaos Space Marines. 1 possessed squad, 2 possessed squad, 3 possessed squad close to their Demon Prince. Hellbrute holding objective, 3 bikers, and another Chaos Space Marine unit. I have spread out my footprint so as to make it a little bit more difficult for Quirk to just deep strike in behind enemy lines wherever he likes. This semi-forces him to deploy in front of me. Let's see if I can steal the initiative here. That looks like a 6 to me, Quirk. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think I'm going to steal it.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to roll for night fighting. Nope. Starting by moving my bikes. That's one of those sound effects that a Halloween...
I was going to say, that doesn't sound like a motorcycle.
It wasn't
like
supposed to be a motorcycle.
Like ghosts on like the spring cable.
You're a ghost.
Okay, I get it. I'm really white.
Moving my Rhino up a bit, just to make my footprint a little bigger. And I'm moving my Possessed up because you do have objectives on your side of the table. I kind of want them.
And you do have objectives secured.
I do. But not on these guys. I only have it with my Chaos Warband models.
Dave!
Which is everything except for these.
Dave! Path to glory.
Thank you for the reminder! Gonna roll for Path to Glory for him. I roll twice in the Chaos Boon table. I apply one or both results. First result, 6, 3.
That is Feel No Pain.
Excellent! That's actually really good. Second result, 2, 8.
2, 8. You mean 2, 6?
That's what I meant. Well, look at 8, I saw corn. Okay, 2, 6.
Plus 1 ballistic skill for all the shooting you're going to be doing.
I know, right? But feel no pain.
That's true.
Yes. Second possessed unit, by the way, that's Ready. He's the one with the special ability now of feel no pain.
Like ready to go?
Like, because he's red, not because he's ready to go. But,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Now for these possessed. 5 inches. They're moving. And there they are. Demon Prince is gonna move right there. What's that? What?
Wings off, so you can't fly.
Yeah,
anymore.
wings, yeah. No, he's there. Oh, is he behind that rock? Is he negating your line of... Oh, sorry.
It's cool. My rocket launchers are going to blow up that rock, and then my last cannons are going to shoot you, Demon Prince.
Your rocket launchers?
What I said? My rocket launchers.
Okay.
And then they're going to rocket out of the way.
I don't know about, like, your chapter, but my chapter has missile launchers.
Rocket launchers, because it's a pun of... They're gonna
You're a
shoot
rocket launcher.
I am a rocket launcher.
I'm gonna flat out the bikes. And I'm gonna move over here.
Coward.
What's that? Hiding behind rocks? Smart move? Oh, thanks. Yeah, that's good.
That's not what I said.
It's not what you said at all?
It's not even close.
Well, that's what my Voxcaster told me.
Your Foxcaster's a liar.
I'm gonna run my Demon Prince 3 inches. I might as well. And you know what? I might as well run these guys too. Yeah, I'll keep it. They got fleet. Let's spread them out just a little bit, just like so. Let's actually go back there and go up here. Then we'll go like that. And there we go. And the unit behind, 2 inches. I'll re-roll that for fleet. 3 inches. Just spreading out. Gotta get that denial area. Now for these possessed on the rock. 2 inches, I'll re-roll that for a 6. Excellent. Please do land on the rock. Looking at Quirk's army, you make 1 roll for these guys according to mission special rules, and you do it on the first turn.
Yes. And they're in.
They are in. What about these guys?
So for this Terminator squad with the captain,
Nope.
but I get to re-roll.
That's true.
They're in.
Because of the Archangels Demi-Company, you get to re-roll that, and
Yep.
they're in. So now here, in, Furioso,
Furioso. In.
last Furioso,
In.
in.
This is the Furiosa with the frag cannon.
Okay.
And direct hit.
It is a direct hit. And because of the Archangels Demi-Company, you scatter d6 less. Not that it mattered, it was a direct hit.
I'm quite happy with it.
Do you like it?
I do.
New formation.
I'm enjoying this.
Yeah, it's really good.
And disembarking 6 inches into a position where a flamethrower should get all of them. Second Furioso Dreadnought drop pod is the one with the 2 power fists. I can live with that actually. Then disembarking 6 inches.
So Quirk just reminded me, and thank you very much, Quirk, for reminding me of this. My guys have moved through cover because of the mission special rule. They also have stubborn. Not that it matters for these guys because they're fearless, but it does matter for my Chaos Space Marines. And when I move through this rock, I only rolled 2 dice for difficult terrain. I should have rolled 3. So we'll try to remember that. That means my bikes have moved through cover. That's pretty awesome.
Not for me.
I love it though.
You know what?
Can't we love the same things?
You know what? We can, because I'm going to kill them this turn.
Are you?
I'm a try.
I don't think you're going to.
I'm
man.
a try.
I'm your friend, and I will tell you the truth.
Okay.
Bikes will not die.
I'm going to kill them.
Quirk very meticulously measuring to make sure he can't possibly scatter off the board, even though he only scatters 1d6.
Yeah, I also don't want to scatter into a rock, so... There we go. And... See? This is why I was being safe.
See, I see that you scattered into a rock.
And I still scattered into a rock. So they all landed in terrain, so I got a test for this. No ones. Good. And then for the captain. Ah, 2 up. He's good. Gonna try something a little risky here. I'm gonna put this Terminator squad right there. There's a chance I go off the board. There's a chance I go to an enemy model. Unless, of course, I get a direct hit.
Unless, of course.
Oh, that's a mishap. And what happens?
Oh,
Ongoing reserve.
yes.
Vanguard squad of Thunderhammer Storm Shields. Direct hit. Where was that on the Terminators?
I like you, Quirk. You're like me. You yell at objects.
I do. Inanimate objects frustrate me. Lightning Claws. I'm going to put them over here, just somewhere safe and out of the way for now, because they got the jump pack so they can make the distance to get into combat if they need to. Oh.
An inch.
Right there.
Very nice.
Thank you. And the last unit's going to go right here. I'm kind of going for this weird little semi-flank. I was trying to put the Terminators in the middle just to kind of mess up your organization. I'm kind of leaving your Hellbrood alone, because he's scary.
Is he?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
So, going right there. And 4?
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm just going to lay right here.
Let's take a look at the board. I think this is pretty sweet. Even though Blood Angels are my enemy right now, take a look at how much coverage they have on the battlefield. That happening turn 1 is a big deal because they're able to just completely smear themselves all across. And they go wherever they like. Like, look at those guys back there. They're holding that objective. They just, like, landed there. Honestly, I'm surprised you didn't put another unit back there.
I have Terminators and I have jump all over the place.
That is true.
I'm pretty sure I can get there by the end of the game.
Oh, so you're expecting to kill me and still be alive. Okay. High hopes.
Yes. But I did mess something up.
What?
My drop pod's blocking line of sight to your Rhino now.
That's why I didn't say anything.
I thought it would have, because I originally wanted to go here where it wouldn't have, but then it's kind of right in front, so.
Yeah. But
Dang. Oh well. Heavy Flamer, catching all 3. Wounding on 4s.
that's a 1.
Yep.
3 up save on the biker. Are you happy? You look like you're really happy.
I'm really happy. That's one less I have to worry about. Then the frag cannon. Wounding on 3s, rending. There's 1.
So that's rending, so I'm going to have to look out, sir, that. And I'm dead. And for the last 3 up save. Saved all.
No!
Deathwind missile launcher now from the drop pod is going to target this bike. You're looking for that first blood, aren't you?
I really am, and I just want to get rid of your bikes because they are scary.
What? They're just bikes, man.
But they're scary.
They're not really.
Yeah, a little bit. Please don't scatter onto me. Please don't scatter onto me. Please don't scatter onto me. Ah, 3 inches. That's gonna miss.
Doesn't quite miss.
4 to wound. Nope.
First blood?
No, not yet.
Not quite? No?
Not yet.
Okay.
Give me time. 4 missiles are going to go into your rhino that's hiding all the way over there in cover. You're going to get a cover save though. 3s. 3 hits. 4s. No, you're front armor 11. 3s.
Yes, 3s.
1 pen. Ha!
5 up cover save. Nope, goes through. And what happens?
You
Stunned.
are stunned. Heavy flamer, gonna get about 3 guys. Wounding on 3s.
That looks like it's a 3 up save. It's a save. That wasn't proper English, but
No,
either
but
way,
I'm-
it was a failed.
Yeah.
It was a failed
Melt 'em.
test. Okay, melt 'em. That's a fail. That's a.
Come on, dice! 4 last cannons firing at your squad of possessed right up front. Hitting on 3. I have a 6. Hitting on 3s with these 3. I'm gonna signum one of them, so I'm hitting on a 2. And there's 2 hits, 3 hits. Wounding on 2s. Really?
Quirk. This is my entertainment right now. So thank you for being so kind as to react to me, because I'm a
This
reactionist.
is why I play an army with rerolls, because I might have been able to fix that.
Maybe.
But yeah, 1 wound.
Okay. 5 up in bone save.
Of course you do! Terminator squad is running 4 inches. The Thunderhammer Storm Shields are going to run 2 inches. Yeah, that's enough to kind of spread out a little bit. Come at me, Demon Prince. Lightning Claws will also run 3 inches. That's enough to get me comfortably around that objective. Just so long as you don't come and get me. The last Vanguard unit will run another 3 inches.
Passengers inside this shaken rhino or stunned rhino need to make a test. And oh man, that's not good.
You needed a 9, didn't you?
Yeah.
That's 1 higher than what you needed.
Yes.
That means you got a snapshot. That means my Dread Knight might live.
Yes.
I said Dread Knight.
Maybe. Actually, no, they do pass it because technically they have Veterans of the Long War, which adds their leadership. So their leadership 10 because on the champion he's 9, going up to 10. So that was a false alarm. I'm sorry, Quirk.
It's a sad day to be a Dread Knight.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm gonna get shot by 4 Meltas.
Yep.
But I gotta...
Before I forget, I need to make a test on my bike.
Fail. Ah! Is he a veteran?
He is, but he's not the champion, so that means he failed.
Woohoo!
Going back 3d6. 12. And there he is. And just so everyone is aware, if you guys are not aware, our house rule is that it counts from the hull, not on the struts that come out, because that's ridiculous.
But the new FAQ says that we
It
can
doesn't
use
matter.
that.
That's the one house rule.
The one house rule that we won't use? Or sorry,
We're not using that.
I want to use that
Yeah,
rule.
no, we're not. No one is here, because that is ridiculous. Rolling for my reserves. First, Corn Terminator. Second, Corn Terminator. First Terminator squad, direct hit. What?
It's a great target for my
Is it?
frag cannon.
Is it?
It really is.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Watch me spread out.
Still gonna shoot you with it.
And Zazah, you're probably wondering why my Lightning Claw Terminators about to attack you there.
I see Chain Fist.
Yeah, there is one Chain Fist in there. That's why. Second Terminator squad, let's go right here on this side of the battlefield. Direct hit. What? Something tried to come out
I've
there.
already had 2 really good rolls.
Uh-huh.
That's already like 100 times better than my attempt at deep striking.
Look at that. You can't see my Terminators with these guys.
No, I can't.
I love it. And you know what? You can't see my Terminators over there. Well, it's like it worked out all of a
Yeah.
sudden. Yeah.
Almost.
Oh, almost?
Almost.
Not quite?
Not quite.
Okay.
Alright.
So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to walk towards you here. And I'm going to actually attack you.
Why?
But why? It's because you deserve to be attacked. So, my possessed are moving in this direction because they want to assault some assault marines. And before I forget, I'm going to Path to Glory.
Good call.
Choosing this possessed champion who's about to enter combat. First result, 6-3.
6-3.
Feel
that
no
is Feel No
pain.
Pain.
Excellent. That matters too much. He's going up against Thunderhammer, but he still has it.
Crush you.
Second result, 1-4.
That is
no
no
reward.
reward.
No reward.
If you roll a 1 on the first die, you're not getting it.
No. Second unit, they're gonna move up. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to knock you over there, pal. That's not my intention at all. Does my biker regroup?
He does.
3 inches. Held brute. The Chosen will disembark out of their Rhino. They're shooting at full ballistic skill, by the way. Just in case you forgot, Quirk.
I didn't forget.
Okay. You don't forget stuff like that.
No. Kind of worries me.
Does it resonate in your soul?
Yes, it does.
And there they all are. Oh, whoa, whoa, a bunch of Terminators there with a bunch of AP weapons that can destroy their
I'm
Terminator.
sitting because I need to just take this
You
all.
gonna take it all in? Yeah. Okay, dude. I think your army's actually stronger than mine.
Yeah.
You say yeah like you're not convinced.
No.
No. Is it because of the dice rolling?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I suppose that's the other half of the
Yeah.
equation. These last possessed here, they're going to move in a strategic manner. Not just in a manner, but a strategic one.
I see what you're doing.
Do ya?
Yep. I don't like.
First things first, in the shooting phase, let's see if this Hellbrute can shoot the rear armor of this Furioso Dreadnought with his multi-melta. He is within 12 inches. He is going to get it. I believe in him. I'm going to believe in him. I'm going to believe it. No, I believe it more than you don't believe it.
Well then.
Okay. That's a hit.
Oh no.
Melta range, are you ready for this?
Do I get a save?
From what?
The drop pod in the way?
So it looks like your rear armor is exposed there, Quirk. Mm-hmm. So, no save. Let's see, Quirk. On a 5, I kill you, okay? And on a 5, it's first blood. Do you feel it?
Nope. I feel a 3 coming on. Oh, come on!
I feel it. Oh, that's why we do this. It's the reaction. It's such a good reaction.
Wait, how big can I blow up? I can possibly kill something.
You want to kill something with your body? All right, see how far he explodes. Yeah, that gets him.
Yay.
Probably all. Yep.
4s. 2.
First 2 are just regular dudes, so I will roll.
Woohoo! I got 1.
Oh, I'm so happy. For the Chosen now. 4 Meltas into the Assault Terminators, hitting on 3s. 2 hits, wounding on 2s. 1 wound. 5 up. That's a death.
He's closer.
Plasma Pistol now from the Champion. That's a hit, and wounding on a 2. That's a wound. 5 up. Death. Now Champion in the regular Chaos Space Marine squad has a Plasma Pistol. He will shoot. That's a miss.
Whew.
So Flamer now hits 2. Probably should have shot with that first. I got a little overzealous there with the Meltas.
You did.
So wounding on 4s. Nothing. 3 Bolt Pistols. 2 hits. Wounding on 4s. 1 wound. 2 up save. Get it 1. Oh. The Lord will shoot. On a 2, he misses. Combi Bolter on Rhino is going to shoot at you. Snap shooting because it's stunned. 1 hit, and wounding on a 4. That's a wound, and a 2 up. Watch it actually kill him. That would be, oh, very close. Melta on the Terminator is going to shoot at the drop pod, hitting on a 3. And Melta range, let's see if it does anything. I need a 4 to glance. That's a pen, and this is the result.
Blows up.
It does blow up. How far? 2. That's enough to get him. Wounding on a 4. That's a wound. 3 up save. That's a death. Oh, look at that. No more blocking line of sight.
I don't matter anymore. There's nobody in the...
You're welcome. End of the shooting. No, I'm going to run these guys. 5 inches. Yeah, let's do this. Let's spread out a little bit, making this wall for your dreadnought to go through. Actually, let's make it a little harder, because you have some stuff that can shoot at them. So we need a double wall here. Leadership on these guys.
10. Pass.
Good thing. Declaring an assault here with this unit.
Overwatch. Stormbolter hitting on 6s. Yeah, that's nothing.
4-inch charge. 7. Possessed, declaring an assault against those assault marines
Overwatch.
with plasma pistol. Hitting on a
Show me
6.
a 6.
Hit a 1.
Yay!
Oh, on a 2.
Yay!
5 up, invuln save. Yay! Let's see what the charge is. Getting a 3. That's a sad day, but they do have fleet. That's a little better. 8 for Corn. Quirk, are you happy for me?
Nope.
No? Not even a little?
No, because you're charged with the Demon Prince in range, so you get all your mutations.
Yes, I do.
That's not good.
It's actually pretty sick, isn't it?
No.
And now for the other unit of Possessed. They're going to declare an assault. Oh, good thing they have fleet. Getting a 6. That's exactly what they needed. Okay, so because of this awesome ability that I get in the auxiliary formation, all these guys have all 3 of their Vessels of Chaos special rule. That means +1 initiative, +1 attack, AP3 weapons in close combat. Not that it matters against these guys because they are 3s. And it is rerolling to wound. That coupled with Hatred of the Imperium, I am rerolling all of my rolls. And I get a lot of attacks because I'm also Mark of Karn.
Yep.
Gotta love that rage. I'm just gonna pile in here. I actually have to declare this a challenge as well, which I will do so with him.
And
You'll accept with him?
yeah.
Okay, so...
Actually, wait.
Sorry?
I changed my mind. I don't want to accept.
Okay, because you want other guys will die first, and you won't attack this round?
No, because my leader doesn't get a save against you, but everybody else does.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So I'd rather just not give you a kill and make you have to work your way through my shields first.
Okay.
That's why I'm saying no.
Okay. Poor guy. The only sergeant in the Imperium who has ever declined a challenge.
Whatever, smart.
Okay. Hitting on 4s.
Ugh.
And for the reroll is because of Hatred. 36 hits. Now wounding on 2s because I'm higher strength and I got Furious Charge. 4 misses, rerolling. 34 wounds.
3 up save. I just gotta make sure I make all of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come here, guys. You're all dead.
Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. He died anyway.
Yep.
If anything, Quirk, it was actually wise to decline the challenge, seeing as that you're going to die anyway, because I wouldn't get an extra roll on the Chaos Boon table. So
That's true.
yeah. Consolidate. Consolidate. Going to hide behind the rock here. Oh, hold on. No. On second thought, I'm going to do this. Because just check line of sight. You can see them anyway. I do this, I can protect my Demon Prince. Now for this over here, I'm issuing a challenge.
I will accept.
I am issuing the challenge with him.
I will still accept.
Yeah, so my lord isn't actually in a challenge right now. Rolling for my Axe of Blind Fury, gonna see how many attacks I get. It's a demon weapon. 4, that's excellent. So I'm hitting on 3s, but I get to reroll because I hate you. So rerolling these 2 misses. Getting another hit. And 2s to wound. 5 up. Oh, hold on. He's got a he's got something. So it is a different save.
Yes.
Yeah, so these guys are 5
He
up.
has an Iron Halo, so
Okay,
he's got a
so
4 up.
3 at a time.
Okay. 5 up.
1.
And 1. 1. Nope. And then 4 up. Okay.
And Terminator's dead. Excellent, that's what I wanted. Now for my other guys, they're gonna pile in. 4s to hit. Rerolling for hatred. And a reroll. 4 to wound. 5 wounds on him.
2 up armor. He's good.
And we attack at the same time with the Power Fist and the Thunder Hammer. I'll go ahead and roll first, and then you can roll.
Yep.
Aspiring Champion, hitting on 4s, rerolling because of hatred, and that's 4 hits. And wounding on 2s. It's 3 wounds.
3 4-up saves. You need to make all of these.
Oh!
Swinging back with the Terminator Captain, hitting on 3s. Mastercrafted. Here's 3 hits.
Mm-hmm.
And wounding on 2s. There's 3 dead.
That's death, death, and death. Tie combat, that's actually perfect, because we can stay in combat, and then you can't shoot at me. I love it. Alright, Quirk, what are your thoughts?
Oh, I'm trying to think of how I can kill your Demon Prince.
A Demon Prince?
Yeah, he's kind of the biggest pain right now because he's buffing up all your possessed to scary heights.
Very.
My Dreadnought's actually going to... Well, if I walk to here, that's a really long charge, so I'm going to do the full distance. I'm trying not to give you cover, but you got an invuln anyway, so I'm going to go right here. Assault Marines are just going to walk 6 up to here. And Dave was nice enough to remind me that I have Terminators. I'm going to try again for right here. There's less models in the way, so I should be able to land here fairly safely. Yep. This makes me happy.
Well, it can't be that bad.
Yeah. These Assault Marines are just going to walk up. I'm pretty sure, not pretty sure, I know I'm going to lose combat here if I charge or possessed. But I'm hoping Hammer of Wrath will kind of save me a little bit. Maybe cut down a couple of your numbers. Going on to the shooting phase, 4 last cannons going into your possessed. I'm going to do 3 shots here, hitting on 3s, and 1 is going to get the Signum, so... Well, that was great. And... Hey, there's 1 hit, wounding on a 2. Nope. Well, let's try it again with the rocket launchers. Again, giving 1 the Signum, so 3 shots hitting on 3s. There we go, and on a 2. Wounding on 2s. 3 wounds.
5 up invuln saves. All 3 dead.
Good. Dreadnought now is going to fire the Melta into your Demon Prince. Hitting on a 3. Hey! And wounding on a 2. There's a wound.
Yeah, so obviously that's a Jink. And that is a 4-up. Nope, goes through.
And the Heavy Flamer, which is going to wound on a 4. Hey, there we go.
3-up save.
Yep.
Saved.
Moving on to the assault phase, going to start off with the Assault Marines into your Warlord and his unit. And yeah, I make it. 1 dangerous terrain test for this guy because he came over the rocks to come around. He's okay. 7-inch charge for my Dreadnought to get into close combat with your Demon Prince. Got it. Come here, you. And then the Lightning Claws going into the Possessed Fleet because I didn't use my jetpacks. There we go with a 10. Boop, boop. Well, that's going to be a test for him. And just measuring because it's going to be a test probably. And 5 Hammer of Wrath will happen there. Starting off with the Hammer of Wrath in this combat here, wounding on 4s. 1.
3-up save. Saved.
I'm going to issue a challenge.
And I will accept.
Starting off with the Assault Marine, 16 attacks, hitting on 4s. And wounding on 3s. And rerolling thanks to Shred.
Gonna make this 4 rolls at a time. My Possessed Champion has Feel No Pain. So, 5-up invuln save. Alright, so these are all on the Champion. So for the 5-up. So these are all Feel No Pain rolls now. No, he's dead. But before they die, they get to attack back first. Rolling for the regular Possessed first, hitting on 4s. Rerolling due to hatred. For the reroll, Wounding on 3s. And that's the squad.
Yep, so we're both dead.
We are both dead.
Worth it.
Definitely better for you to charge me.
Oh yeah.
Your red thirst saved you, Quirk.
It certainly did.
Demon Prince is going to make a smash attack here, hitting you on 3s. That's a hit. Needing a 3 to glance you. That's a pen. Adding 1 to the result here. You are shaken.
Swinging back now with 6 attacks hitting on 4s.
4.
Wounding on 2s. Ugh, 2 wounds.
5 up invuln save on him. Oh, so
I saw it dance
close.
around that 6.
So close. That is instant killing him. Strength 10, toughness 5. And he's not Eternal Warrior. Very sad. Very good work.
Thank you. Good. Going over to this combat here, I've got 4 Hammer of Wraths, wounding on 4s. 1.
3 up save. Save. So we go with the same initiative here, so it's your turn. Why don't you go ahead and just roll first?
Okay, so I've got 4, 8, 12 attacks. 12 attacks hitting on 4s.
Hey.
Okay. Wounding on 3s, re-rolling from Shred. But I don't need to.
So that's death, death, and I gotta make 3 saves here. The Sigil of Corruption. 4 up saves. So I take 1 wound. Gonna attack you back. Gonna roll for Demon Weapon. 6.
Ugh.
Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 2s. 2 wounds. So I actually have to issue a challenge because I'm a champion of chaos. So
Yep.
who did you accept with there?
I would have accepted with the guy who can.
Okay.
Yeah. So 2 4-ups from the Iron Halo. Takes a wound, and that will...
Actually, you got to roll 1 at a time because it's instant killing. So on a 4-up, that was the first die that you rolled.
Okay.
Because otherwise that would
Yeah.
kill another guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is the first die that you
Yep,
rolled.
so that's 2 dead.
Yeah. Now,
And
Power Axe.
The Power Axe. Hitting on all your weapon skills higher than mine, so I'm still hitting on 4s here. Oh no! Wounding on a 2.
That's a wound and a 4-up invuln. Saved. And Quirk lost combat by 1.
Oh, I'm running!
That's a fail. Let's see if I catch you. I don't. 3d6 back. 10 inches. Right back to my Terminators. Oh, it
No.
gives them something to do.
That's not good.
How lovely. I'm going to consolidate. 2 inches. Here's the state of the battlefield. It's actually pretty incredible right now. There's a lot of death and carnage that has occurred on both sides. Pretty impressive. Basically, whoever gets the Alpha Strike is the stronger. Especially now that you've killed my Demon Prince and that the Possessed aren't as strong as they were before. Because they are super powered strong, man. When they have all 3 Vessels of Chaos mutations. Pretty awesome. I love it. A little bit concerned about your Dreadnought here. I get a free round, basically, because he doesn't get to shoot his flamer or anything else. And I need to get my Meltas closer to him. My Melta's right there, so... Probably going to spend my turn moving cruising speed and then flatting out just to get it so you can't escape. I think that's probably the best course of action there. Terminators, they're going to move like this. Possessed are going to move back in this direction. Oh, Path to Glory. So let me roll for that after I move these guys. I'm going to give Path to Glory to this guy.
Bolty?
Bolty. First result. No, that's nothing. That's a 1. That sucks. Second result. 5. 4.
That is Shred.
That is useful now.
Yeah.
For my other Possessed, moving around here, I'm going to assault those guys. Actually, on second thought, I'm going to move here. I don't want to block line, driving lane for my Rhino there. So I'm going to embark inside the Rhino, and then I'm going to attach him as well. So everyone's going back inside the Rhino. Cruising speed. Halbrute's going to move back here slightly. My biker will move back here. My tank will move up right there. These Terminators will move up. Shooting phase, I'm going to be shooting this bolter now into the Marines. 2 hits and 1 wound. 3 up save. Saved. Hellbrute shooting multi-melta into drop pod. That's a miss. Marine inside is going to throw a crack grenade at it. Hit and a 6. Nothing. So I think that this tank is close enough to the Dreadnought in order to get him. A couple options where I can shoot, snap shooting the meltas into his rear armor. I could flat out closer to him, or I can pop smoke. I think, still torn. I still want to maybe do the, because I'm within 6 inch, I'm melter range, so I can get you. That's the thing, I want to get you. I'm gonna pop smoke.
Okay.
I'm so curious though, I want to know what I would have gotten. Okay, that's good. Assault phase, these Terminators are going to assault this drop pod.
Nope.
That is 2 inches away from the strut. 4 auto hits. So for the first one, this is the chain fist attacking. That is a glance.
Yep.
Second,
That's
pen.
pen.
Third,
Pen.
yeah. Last one,
Pen.
okay. Now does it explode? No. These possessed are going to assault these Terminators. They're 7 inches away. And I'm going to re-roll the 1 die because of fleet. And that's an 8. Second unit. Terminator Assault Squad, declaring assault.
Overwatch with the Inferno Pistol. Nope.
3 inches. Wow, would you look at that. So I will challenge you.
I will accept. It's my axe and Inferno Pistol.
Okay. Starting with the Lightning Claws. Forced to hit, re-rolling for hatred. Re-rolls. And forced to wound. Re-rolling for shred, but we don't need it.
Oh, they're dead. But they get to attack back.
They do. 2 of them do. Actually, these guys should have moved in with the initiative pylon.
6 attacks, hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s with shred. With shred. 2.
Here we go. 2 up save. Saved. Death to the false emperor. Consolidate. 4 inches. Really happy that this rock is here.
I'm not.
So I'm issuing a challenge from him.
I'm accepting.
Okay. 2 different squads here of possessed. We're going to roll for this one first for the Vessels of Chaos. So this is
attack, +1 initiative.
that's on them and on them.
Stop rolling that!
I don't know if I can. It makes me too happy. So let's move in at our initiative step, which is higher. 30 attacks coming from the possessed. 25 attacks coming from the possessed. And the reason why is because this one there, the champion, has shred, so I gotta roll separately for him. But for the first ones, 4s to hit and re-rolling due to hatred. For the re-roll, that's a little better. Wounding on 2s, strength 5 plus various charge. And then I'll also roll for his right now, might as well. Hitting on 4s, re-rolling for hatred, and wounding on 2s with shred, but they all wounded anyway. 17 wounds.
2 up. Wow, come on, there's 5 ones, exactly.
Wow.
That's them all dead.
That is crazy. He was in a challenge and he won, so he's going to roll in the Chaos Boon. 3, 1. +1 initiative. That's exactly what he needs. Now that I think about it, my Warlord in there, He also was in a challenge last round, and then he won the combat. So he's going to roll on the Chaos Boon. 6, 4, just shy of Demonhood.
Oh, roll another D3 +1 times on this table.
Reroll Spawnhood and Dark Apotheosis. Wow, that's a big deal, man.
Yep.
This is how many more boons he gets. 4 more. The first one. 5-3.
That is hatred.
Okay, already has it. Second one. 5-1.
That is adamantium will. Look at you go.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, something I'll definitely use in this game. Next one is 4-6.
46. Oh, enemy models in base contact at initiative step 1 take a strength 4 AP 5 hit.
Okay. Please get into base contact with me.
No, I do not want to touch your ice aura.
Okay. The last one. 4, 6.
You got that one already.
Okay.
That was what you just got.
All right, so
And double ones.
reroll
nothing.
that. Oh no, that's actually no reward.
nothing.
I reroll Spawn Hit.
Yeah, spawner is 21 and 22.
Yeah. All right. So Quirk just pointed something out to me that's very interesting,
I wish I didn't.
and I'm glad he did because
didn't.
these are new-ish armies, or the rules and the formations are. So this is what it is. Favored Scion says anytime you gain a roll on the Chaos Boon table, you double it.
Yes. No, you only get it if you get a roll on the Chaos Boon table from the Champion of Chaos special rule, which you did.
Yes.
And then you rolled the multiple rewards, so you get D3 +1, but each one of those rolls is supposed to be 2 rolls, and you can either choose to take one or both results. So technically Dave gets another 4 rolls, and then there's also the first one where he only rolled 1 4, so he gets 5 more rolls.
That's right, because the first time I rolled, I got the result that says I get 4 more.
Yep.
Okay.
Which also means your spawn gets to, or not your spawn, your possessed gets to roll another one as well.
That's true. Wow.
This-
Okay.
This is getting ridiculous.
All right, so let's do the second one. 3-3.
33, that is +1 toughness.
Okay, that's helpful. Now we'll do the 4 more as a result of the second result. If this isn't making sense, it is to us. So here we go. 3-1.
+1 initiative.
Awesome.
Stop!
Second. 6-5. That's a reroll. Because that's Dark Apotheosis.
Yeah. Now, if you had done that on the first one, ooh, you would have been a Demon
I would have been.
The reroll is a 65. Roll it
Okay,
again.
roll it again. Wow.
53. That is hatred. You already have it. Roll again. Nothing. That's a 1.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
Stop rolling
The
that.
3 Demon Princes.
Nothing. Oh, come on!
5-6 this time.
Alright, 5, 6. That is +1 weapon skill.
All right. And the last one. 2-3.
23. That is +1 attack.
Okay. That's something I need too.
No, you don't!
Now for the possessed, because I only rolled once for him and I'm supposed to roll twice.
Nothing.
That'll be nothing, yeah. Consolidate. Consolidate. So I'm going to consolidate so that my back is up against this rhino. And then, and these guys, they're going to move 3 inches towards the objective. They might as well.
Jumping straight into the shooting phase. I have nothing to move or nothing I want to move.
You don't want to move?
I can't move the. I don't want to move these
Okay.
guys because they're going to snap shoot, and I can't move my dreadnought, so.
You can, you're shaken. You're not stunned.
Oh, I can!
Yeah. So you can.
I'm going to turn around.
So your melt is not facing me? I mean, melt is not facing your rear? Just...
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm going to fire. So, 3 shots firing at regular boosted skill. 1 is going to get the sigil, so it gets +1.
At what? The rhino?
At the rhino, sorry.
Okay.
3s to hit. Come on. And hey, there's 2 hits.
I pop smoke.
You did.
Yes.
But I am glancing on 2s. There's 2 pens.
5 up, cover save. Oh, they both go through, and that's 2 remaining, so let's see if it explodes. It
Nope.
does not. Gets wrecked. These guys are fearless. They're with the Lord. They don't need to make a test. Try to exit them in such a way where it would block line of sight, that the rhino would block line of sight from all the rest of your weapons, your missile launchers. Fortunately, 1 is still within line of sight, and that is the champion. I'm choosing to have him within line of sight because of the Meltas but he does get cover because he is partially covered by that.
Yep. So 3 shots going into him from my rocket launchers at regular ballistic skill. Hey, there's 3 hits and 1 on a 2+. Oh, there's 4 hits. Of course, when it's only 1 guy I have to hit. Thanks, dice.
This is all you can kill, so I'll just roll them all on here. And he's dead. That is the end of turn 3.
And I'm going to concede because Dave has 3 points, I have 0, and the most I can score is 2. So.
Yeah, that is actually true. Looking at that just really quick, because these Meltas are now out, so they can move up and shoot you.
Yeah, and I'm not going to be able to survive against 4 Melta shots.
And I do hold this objective over here.
Yeah, so there's...
And I can drive up and get another one.
5 points. You can just walk your Terminators over and get 5 points.
And then Line Breaker?
Yep, and you're going to get Line Breaker.
Okay.
So yeah.
So that calls for an epic handshake. Vault members, make sure to click on the link below to participate in the post-game show discussion of this Batrep.
I may cry.
We look forward to that. We're going to have a good in-depth discussion. And see you there. Vault members, click on the link below to see our next matchup. It will be 2,000 points of Chaos Space Marines versus Blood Angels. We're actually using the exact same lists. We're going to swap sides, so I will be fielding the Blood Angels. Quirk will be fielding the Chaos Space Marines. It is a slightly different scenario, only slightly. It's the same mission, but we've changed the terrain, we've changed the location of the objectives, and it is a brand new game. So, if you are not a Vault member, we invite you to click on the link below in the video description, sign up for a free 7-day trial to the MiniWarGaming Vault so that you can gain access, instant access to that video, as well as all of the other battle reports and narrative campaign videos that you have always wanted to see.
It's good times.
We're going to be in there, we're going to be duking it out, so join us. We'll see you in there. Are you ready, Quirk?
I'm so ready.
Really?
I am so ready.
Okay, you're going to feel chaos this time. How do you feel about that?
We'll see how Chaos does when they roll terribly.
Really?
Yeah.
You're expecting to roll bad again?
I'm feeling it.
All right, we shall see. Will Quirk roll bad again? Find out in the vault. Happy wargaming.
Bye, guys.